With big news of the day, history made in the Kentucky legislature. Just hours ago, Governor Andy Beshear signed both medical marijuana and sports betting bills into law. Lawmakers passed both bills yesterday, which many thought was a long shot. Groups like the Kentucky Moms for Medical Cannabis were happy to finally see that bill they've been pushing for finally become a reality. Some of them who've lost children and were left without medical options felt the weight of this moment, and since this bill passed, that means those who currently use medical marijuana will be able to do so at home. Bill sponsor Representative Jason Nemes is proud of the legislation.
You see the pain in people's eyes, and they talk about their children, they talk about their loved ones.
This medical marijuana bill will not take effect until 2025, giving state health officials enough time to solidify regulations for this program. As we mentioned, the governor also putting pen to paper to the sports betting in Kentucky. That measure passed the Senate just hours left in the legislative session. The Senate voted 25-12 along party lines. Much of the debate leading up to the bill's fate centering around increased revenue for the state. Now, the legislation will legalize, regulate, and tax sports betting and sports wagering in Kentucky. Supporters say it's estimated to generate about $23 million a year in tax revenue and licensing fees. Those opposed to the measure call sports betting a highly addictive form of gambling that would hurt Kentucky families. To address this issue, the legislation also set aside money for gambling addiction, which is an important provision for many of our legislators.
I will be watching, and I think this body will be watching to make sure people whose families are hurting from this will be taken care of.
The bill would set aside 2.5% of the state's revenue toward gambling addiction.